I cannot believe I am saying this, but our game is out now. It is July 22nd, 2025, and today we release our game, Misc, A Tiny Tale. You can play as this little guy, Buddy, a 3cm robot in a 3D adventure all about celebrating difference. For those of you who don't know, I have been working on this game for over 5 years now. Which is just such a big part of my life. You know, I am now 28, so it has taken a lot of my 20s, and I could not be prouder of the game we have put together. I could not be prouder of the experience that I cannot wait to share with you guys. In Misc, A Tiny Tale, you play as Buddy and Bag Boy, two tiny robots with big hearts and an even bigger mission: spreading joy. After a mysterious explosion rains golden cogs and trash from the sky, it's your job to collect, clean, and help each village while uncovering the secrets behind the blast. Now, I have had the idea for this game in my head for so many years. Well before we started development, I really wanted to explore the idea of running around as a robot in a giant world. And I wanted to do this in a way that not only was just reminiscent of the 3D platformers and the other types of adventure games that I grew up with in the early 2000s, but also something that did something unique as well. Now, in this game, you're going to see a story that unfolds that is really involved, very cinematic, and is hopefully something you're going to connect to. And that's definitely something that I really wanted to be a focus and sort of a surprise. You know, you see so many other 3D platformers like, you know, Mario games and all that type of stuff that you just kind of go in for the gameplay. You kind of go in to explore these worlds and play through the levels. But these characters all have a unique story, all have a unique perspective, and are worth celebrating. And for myself, this game is all about the experiences that I had growing up, the experiences that other developers who have worked on the game growing up have had as well. And really, at its core, all of that comes down to difference. I'm sure many of you have also felt different growing up and have felt how isolating and strange that can be at times. There's so many things that make us all unique and all different in one way, and I feel like this story and this world that we've put together really shines a light on that and hopefully brings a positive, happy message to everyone. Now, I can ramble about the game and the message and the story and everything for absolutely forever, but I just wanted to dive into a bit of what you can expect from the game. Now, of course, gameplay-wise, at its heart, it is a 3D platformer. So if you're someone who likes games like Mario Sunshine and Mario Odyssey and maybe other 3D platformers like A Hat in Time and Banjo-Kazooie, you're going to love the gameplay here, especially because you are roaming around in such a unique perspective. You know, waddling around as a 3cm robot is really, really fun because everyday objects become giant platforms. And I think it's just really fun to kind of see what's around every corner and explore what's in this world. Now, this world, again, is something that is very reminiscent of what we're in. But it is very much after humans have gone. This is a post-human world, which means that you're going to find remnants of the past around every corner. And there's definitely a story in there to explore, so be sure to find out what that means exactly. But I cannot show you this game without also mentioning its clear inspiration: Chibi Robo. For those who might not know, Chibi Robo is an old early 2000s game that was released by Nintendo. It had you roaming around a seemingly giant house as a tiny robot, cleaning and helping the family that just bought you. And I really love this game. It was something that I didn't get to really experience and explore until later in my life, but the more I got to know it and the surprises that it showed me was just so fascinating. Now, what makes Chibi Robo really fun to me is just how it subverts your expectations. It's a game where on the surface you look at it and it's just this cute little experience where you're roaming around, cleaning things and being a cute little robot. But then under the surface, you actually actually see that, you know, there's quite a serious story going on here. You have parents who are fighting and eventually want to get a divorce. You have their daughter who's hiding from the world and not speaking English just because she doesn't want to really talk about the issues going on. But then you also suddenly have all these toys that you get to talk to and interact with, which come to life at nighttime. And, you know, this entire backstory about energy crisis and UFOs and all this type of stuff that's going on within the world as well. And I just love the line that the game tends to walk on, where it's balancing a cartoonish world with serious real topics. And that's really something that at its core we really tried to do with Misc as well. Now, I'm rambling again, so what I can say is, you know, this game is something that is really special to me and to our team, and I am just forever grateful for the developers who helped me make this possible. Obviously, I've put so much time into this game over the last 5 years, but I could not have done it without the help of my two core team members, Bernard and Chris. Bernard has done an absolutely incredible job with the music in this game. It has made me cry, it has made me laugh, it has made me smile, and I cannot wait for you to hear it yourself. It is just absolutely outstanding how well the themes and ideas have come together and really married well with the visuals. And Chris has brought together so many ideas and characters over the last few years, which has just made the game so much more fun to explore. And I think you're going to really love the characters and stories that we've come up with together. So thank you, Chris. And of course, thank you to all the other developers who have worked on the game, big and small. You know, even if you've helped out with a tiny thing here or a big thing there, you know who you are, and thank you so much for your help. Of course, thank you to our biggest supporter, Screenwest and Screen Australia, who has helped fund the game, making this not only a possibility to begin with, but really allowing me to go full time with this game for most of its development. It was such a crazy opportunity to actually be able to leave my day job and focus on this. It's absolutely been a dream come true, and I know it is something that not a lot of developers get to say they do, so thank you so much, and I really hope that Misc becomes another example of great games made in Australia. Now, because the game is available to buy and play right now, this is the best way you guys can support us on day one. Please leave a review on the game on Steam. If you're picking it up for the Nintendo Switch, obviously just do what you can to spread the word. We really want this game to succeed, and sadly, you know, we do have to do our best to work with the algorithm. Now on Steam, reviews help so much in letting Steam know that this game is something to keep an eye on, and if we get to the front page with enough reviews, we will be able to really get this game to more people. Now, of course, I'm not asking you to be dishonest, so be honest with your review, play the game as much as you can, and I'm genuinely excited and interested to hear what you think. But I know a lot of people tend to forget that they even can do a review on Steam, and you know, it really does help indie developers like ourselves, so please, if you can, leave us a review. Other than that, of course, your support is always felt through comments, shares, and everything you can to let people know about this game. We are a tiny studio, you know, we are just beginning, so any friends that you have that might be interested in the game, please do send their way. Now, I can't fit an entire game's journey in one final devlog, so I'm just going to leave it at this. For me, this game has been such an honor to work on. I did not know or expect that starting this game, I would be where I am right now. So much has happened across my life in the last 5 years, and getting to the end of this journey is very bittersweet. You know, it's been something that has obviously been such a big part of my life, and at times I'm really not ready to let it go and get the game out there and, you know, have it be in the public's eye. But at the same time, I really hope and I really do believe that this is a game that people need to play and an experience that we all need to kind of go through. Because I know that out there are kids like me when I was young who have been growing up and have grown up feeling different. And if I can do anything with this game, it's just to get the message out there that no matter how different you are or how different you feel in this world, that you deserve to be here. Now for myself, of course, this is personally something that I have gone through in my life, and being at a point where I had to kind of go through coming out and getting accepted by other people. That was a very tough journey, but I'm so thankful I did it, and I'm so thankful I'm able to share art that expresses that and shares that message with people. And I think the story we've written is so relatable to so many facets of life, regardless of where you come from or what you believe in or anything. I think at one point we've all felt a little bit different. I think we've all felt a little bit miscellaneous in the world. And I really hope that in some small way, to some people who play the game, this will be something that you can relate to, enjoy, and just be something that you can hold in your heart.
The road that we've been on has shown us the strength we own, like birds are in the sky. We feel like we can fly.
So that is it. We have finished this journey, we have released the game, and now it is out there and ready for you to experience and enjoy. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your support. Thank you for everyone who has helped me along this journey, my friends, my family, my partner. It has just been beyond words to get here and be making this now, and I cannot wait to see where this takes us. So I guess that's it. Thank you.
Just like the wind in the trees, I know you'll be there beside me. So come with me, let's go out in the sun. We're miscellaneous, so let's lend a hand to help everyone. We're free to be like this. We're happy to be here with all our friends so near. Looking up at the sky with you, I'll fly so high. You